my God. Oh, here, come here.
Okay.
You okay? I said don't fall. It is dangerous out here, guys. It is like 8 degrees, I think, 10 degrees. This is probably the coldest I've ever filmed in. So we'll see how long this battery lasts. We had to take care of the animals. We went and got some supplies. We're gonna check on the chickens. I'm gonna give them a new waterer. It is miserable out here. So if you guys are living in this kind of conditions all the time, I feel for you. This is crazy. So we're gonna get the eggs, and then me and Hope's out here to help me this afternoon. You know, we'll just go with it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's cold vlog. I don't even know if they're even laying anything. Oh yeah.
What's up? Mom, it's not sitting on there.
I know, those are new eggs. I got rid of the other ones. This is, even though it's so cold, they are laying like crazy still. It's awesome. Could get them out here before they all freeze. They might already be frozen. Good, babe. There's a bunch. They'll get so cold and freeze and they'll bust, but these are good. You got them? We'll check on the water, swap it out. Okay, look at that. You want to put those up and come back out?
Yeah.
Okay. Just walk slowly, okay? What's up, ladies? Oh, so this actually worked. I think I might show you this right. I don't know. It's actually keeping half of it unfroze. I turned it around where the faucet part where the water comes out was right here because I had it over here and it froze up, so there weren't no water. It's keeping it unthawed, but we're gonna swap this out. We're gonna swap this out, huh, Abe? So everyone was asking how Abe was. I got some footage you can see right there. I'll show you in a minute of his feathers frozen. Abe, you okay, buddy? Abe, don't let Mary poop on you. Do it, Abe. Come on. Come on, Abe. You can do it. You can do it, Abe. What's up, Mary? Just hanging out? Look, the ladies are cold. Abe, can you say hi to everybody? Everyone came over today on the channel to see you. I think his little feathers are frozen in the back. Abe, your feathers are frozen. Look at his feathers. Abe, they're frozen. That's crazy. Okay. Mary's looks fine. All the other ones look fine. That's kind of strange, isn't it? Kind of strange. The ladies decided to come out and eat. There's one of the automatic feeders and they're over there at that one. Okay, we'll go ahead and get this water. I'll fill it up in the house. I'll show you guys. I've never used this style before, but I'm sure they work better than what I got in there. This is going to be the temperature. We had an ice storm, so I don't know if I even said that yet. It was unexpected for me, ice storm, and I wish I had my drone working because I'd throw it up in the air and show you guys. But everything's covered in ice. I went and got some supplies. The roads were freaking dangerous. I went like 20 miles into town. Like it was nuts. So I don't want to have to travel out into town again unless it's absolutely necessary. Here comes Hope. Hope, put your hood on.
I actually slipped.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I didn't fall.
Okay, put your hood on. So I went and filled up some gas cans, got the generator. Actually, the reason why I was going into town was because I went to go get a cord made for my generator to my house. So I got a 10-foot lead right there, and I got the connectors. That way, if the power does go out, which is probably pretty likely, we'll be able to have some sort of power at the house. So let's get the water, Hope, and then we'll water the chickens. We'll show them what we got going.
What if the water, when we spray it, freezes?
Oh, that would be terrible. Here, you hold the camera and I'll get it.
Okay.
Careful. So here's the water I just purchased. It's kind of expensive, like 30 something bucks. Let's go in here, Hopi. I could just pour it in there. That might take a little bit. Let's take this off. Get this off. There's that. It's got a little drain hole, and you probably could fill it up that way if you wanted to. But what we're gonna do, make sure that's closed. So.
Can I pour it in there?
Here. Let's just do that here.
show them something?
No, take it over. All right, come on.
Camera ready.
Hold it.
Can I go in with you?
Kind of big. Okay, so I'm just gonna swap this heat lamp, which they weren't using the heat lamp anyways for heat. But in the next few days, it's gonna get really, really cold, like minus. And we'll come back out here and get everything set up. I gotta get another extension cord for the heat lamp, and I'll hang some up for them.
I see 3 eggs.
Yeah, they fell out of the box. Okay, so we got that plugged in, and I'll kind of keep you guys updated to make sure it stays unthawed. There you go, ladies. You want to go in? It's cold. You can go in if you want. You gonna help me?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see how that works. The only thing I don't like about it so far is that I don't have a way to fill it up from the top. I love the top fillers, but it's just a pain in the butt to try to flip them over and do all that stuff. But we might just let's drive the truck over there to the goats.
Good idea.
Okay, yeah, it's cold. I know, look how icy this is. Okay, like I was telling you guys earlier, it's dangerously cold out here. We came out here to put some bedding down and turn the heat lamps on. Heat lamp, I got one heat lamp already out here that we keep out here at all times for the cold weather. And we turn it on, and we actually have one of our younger goats not doing real well. We got it up underneath the lamp. I'll show you her, but she's trying to eat a little bit, but it's just so dang cold out here. The other goats are messing with her now. I wish they would lay by her, but they won't. So we got some fresh bedding. Would you let her have that? Why are you guys in here? And we got her underneath the heat lamp. And like the other one, we got that screwed up where it's not going to fall down and burn up the nut. But you can see she's chewing around on some hay. We're just going to have to keep an eye on her. She should be nice and warm right there. We'll just have to wait and see. So she's been struggling for a while. We've been doctoring her and keeping an eye on her. But sometimes you just get those goats that just don't do very well, and she's one of those. But I'm going to put some fresh bedding down here in this other shelter for them, and they can pick and choose where they want to get. I had some straw in here, you guys could kind of see it, but it's been a while since I put some in here. With all these cold temperatures, I'll get in here and kick this around and lay in it. This will help some. The main thing is just them getting to lay by each other, keeping each other warm like that. I actually have one more heat lamp over there, but that one ram or something hit it and smashed it up. So this goat's been having issues for a while, hadn't it? We've been keeping an eye on her for a while, like I said earlier. We've dewormed her. We took feces matter from her to the vet, and they found out she had a parasite in which we treat all our goats. And the thing about these Kikos, they're supposed to be really parasite resistant, but we've been having trouble this year with that. And she has just struggled. We treat her, and now at these cold temperatures, it's just one of them things. We'll just have to wait and see how it goes. We try not to share a lot of the bad stuff on the channel, but it's just reality. It's part of life. I know a lot of other homesteaders that lose animals. They choose not to share it, and I've kind of cut back a little bit on that, just because the comment section, everyone thinks these are pets, that there are like dogs or cats or whatnot, but these are actually a herd of Kikos that potentially are going to make us money to run the farm, for feed and stuff like that. And so you still take care of them and things like that, but they're not pets, guys. They're not pets, and you just can't run and take them to the vet every time one of them gets sick. Pretty much you determine what it is. Like we took the feces matters, the poop there, and he told us what exactly it was. So that's how we do things. If we're able to take a goat to the vet, we will. We have before. We have little lambs and little kid goats. I've never taken a big mature goat like these ones over here, these crazy ones over here. But we do what we can with them, and we love our animals obviously, but like I said, they're not pets, and it's just one of them things. Sometimes you lose them, you just do. So we'll keep eye on her, okay? All right. So Brandy's coming out here, she's getting some water. I gotta fill that other water back up also. But she's gonna give it some electrolytes, the little goat behind me, and try to doctor it as best we can in the conditions that we're in right now. So this shelter is perfect size. It's low and compact. These goats hopefully will get in here and lay up next to it. If not, it has that big heat lamp on it, and it should be fine. And I've determined the height of those lamps from the past lambings and stuff, so it's like the right height where it doesn't get too hot or too cold. So these goats, these animals, they can go south in a hurry. It was just about 3 or 4 hours ago. She was out here eating hay and drinking water, then come back out here a few hours later and find her in the state she's in. That's how quick these animals can go, especially in this cold weather. Okay, so that's one of them things on the homestead, you just never know what you're going to run into. I was filming this video and we came across the goat that was perfectly fine 4 hours ago, and now it's having trouble. It's just one of those things, you just don't know what you're going to find from hour to hour out here. But with that being said, I'm going to go. It's cold. I want to show you guys, I want to bring some awareness to these cold temperatures. If you're watching this and maybe you see some, your forecast is getting ready to be cold. It's probably in a lot of the United States, it's already like freezing like it is right here. But if it's not, just be prepared. Get your things lined out, get them in order. That way, if you come across some bad weather like we're having right now, I'm anticipating some power outages over the next week because we have a forecast that's saying we're going to get anywhere from 10 inches to 20 inches of snow this weekend. So I have filled up, got my generator going. We'll walk over there in a minute. One thing I do want to show you guys that you may not have any idea exists. If you are an outdoorsman, if you have a fireplace, if you like cooking with charcoal, anything like that, you just like starting fires. I reached out to this company, it's been a couple months ago, asked them to send me some of their product to test out, and I'm going to go in the house, show you guys starting the wood fire, the wood stove with this stuff. This stuff's awesome. We'll go in there, I'm going to show you that footage. I already did it earlier. I filmed it earlier whenever I want to get a fire this morning for you guys. So I'm going to show you that, then we'll be back out here in just a second. You okay, Lily? What are you doing, Hadley? Are you gaming?
Yeah.
Hadley says she's a gamer. What are you two fools doing? Gracie, leave her alone. Leave her alone. You leave her alone. Okay, so you've seen how easy that, with that magnesium flint starter, I guess you call it a flint starter. You guys know what I'm talking about. It lit that fire starter right up, and I got some on a plate right here. I'm gonna do it again for you, to see how quick I can get it going, with the dogs in the background playing and free. This cold weather is not bothering them at all. It actually froze my camera up a little bit ago, and I had to go get a new battery and all that, so hopefully we're working now. Let me try it again for you guys out here on the front porch. There it goes. We'll start the whole thing on fire. There it goes. That wind was stopping, I guess. Look at that. Put that out so I don't burn it. Oh, worked pretty dang good, didn't it? That's on solid ice right there pretty much. Isn't that cool? What are you doing, Brandy?
I'm gonna get rid of this.
Hey, you like that John Wayne now? Huh? She's always giving me issues about my pullover John Wayne. Now she's got it on the first chance she gets when it's cold out. She said it's warm. Okay, so like I was saying earlier, go check out blackbeardfirestarter.com. Use the discount code Dutch and you get 10% off whatever you purchase there. And I think the code's good for a long time. As long as I'm signed up under their affiliate program, then you guys continue to get discounts. And this is something cool that you can leave. You can get several of these, put them in your glove box, put them in your backpack, wherever you want. Take them places, like at the off-grid place. We could store a pack of these out there in the tiny cabin, and it's just something that you can always have a way to start a fire. I'm actually very impressed with this. This is like the best one I've ever used. I bought some of these before in the past and they didn't work near as good as these, and you guys seen it on video how just much spark that puts out, and it's awesome to go along with the rope strand made proudly in the USA fire starters. Go check that out. That's something you guys are interested in. Gabby, what are you doing, Gabby? Gabby, what are you doing? Okay, so before I get off here, I'll address a couple questions for you guys. This is just a daily vlog out here on the homestead, so it's kind of like just random, I guess you might say. But we get a lot of questions on how do we heat our home, and that was one of the ways you've seen we have a wood stove. When we lived in the pole barn house, our main source of heat was from the big buck stove. That's a buck stove insert that I showed you guys in there. Starting the fire, it works amazing. So anytime it starts to get cold temperature out, I'll have a fire going. We don't burn near as much fire here in the farmhouse as we did in the pole barn house because we have propane. We got a propane heater also, that furnace that runs the house. We're off propane water heater, cooktop, and I'm pretty positive the furnace, if I remember correctly. But that's a big recommendation. Anyone who's building a new home, if I was you, I would not go all electric just because I have the prepper mindset, the self-reliant mindset. If we get bad weather, we lose power. Can I still cook? Can I still have hot water? Absolutely. And can you run a generator? We'll walk over there and I'll show you the generator. Can you run a generator to your house to if your furnace does need some electricity, that you can still run the furnace at least, and maybe even your refrigerators or a few lights. So yeah, that's one thing I do recommend. Anyone who's building a new home, seriously consider propane for sure. So let's go over here for a second. Okay, like I said earlier, I went and filled up my tanks. I got about 25 gallons of fuel, and then we got the 4,000 watt generator here. We've had this for quite a while, and it's come in great handy out there at the off-grid property. But now I got it set up where if I need to, I can do them cords. I need to get that cord put together. That way, if the power does go out, and I think it's going to, if we get that much snow, I'm actually surprised we haven't lost power yet, because there's about a 1/4 to 1/2 inch of ice on everything. Check this out. Look at that. That's how much ice is literally on everything. And that is a lot of weight on them power lines. I actually see some structures leaning coming back from town earlier, and I was like, oh boy, that ain't good, because it's on the same like line that we're on. So I hope the power doesn't go out, but I'm anticipating it is for sure. So I'll keep the fire going, and like I said, we'll have hot water and we'll be able to cook and get this generator hooked up, and we'll have some lights and stuff like that too. So I think that's all I got for you guys today. Stay safe. It's so dangerous out here. These temperatures, you guys know that. This is the coldest temperatures I remember. I mean, I don't remember it getting down into zeros and minuses here in Oklahoma. I know it has, but I can't, right off the top of my head, I cannot remember last time it did it. And it's going to get even colder over the next week, and all that snow coming too. So yeah, this is going to be a crazy next week or so. And I know a lot of you guys are dealing with this already up north and out east. So stay safe, take care of your loved ones, and stay out of danger. And we'll keep you guys updated on the little baby goat. It's one of the things, sometimes you lose some animals. I hope she makes it through the night, and Brandy's out there hydrating her right now, putting some fluids down her throat, and she's nice and warm. It's the best we can do. It's just one of the things, you guys understand, especially if you guys are homesteaders or watching the channel. Yeah, I'll quit rambling about it. You guys know what I mean. And hey, we love you guys. Thanks for all the support you give me and the family, and we can't thank you guys enough. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. So we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.